The Omen is still one of the scariest films I've ever seen, and 48 years later, the prequel may also enjoy that title if the trailer is anything to go by. Welcome to 30's Feedback, folks. So, the First Omen's official trailer has been released. The upcoming horror film is about an American woman sent to Rome to serve in the church, but instead uncovering a terrifying conspiracy that causes her to question her faith. The First Omen is directed by Akasha Stevenson and features a leading cast of Bill Nighy, Charles Dance, Ralph Ineson, Sonia Braga, and Nell Tiger-Free. Finally, an extension of a beloved horror movie franchise that feels like it's bringing something new to the table. While The First Omen looks to have some familiar tropes, imperiled nuns, supernatural pregnancies, that all-important mark of the beast, it also looks legitimately terrifying. Maybe The Omen didn't need a prequel, but I'm extremely excited to be getting one that looks as promising as this. "It's all for you" are 4 words to make any fan of the original Omen shiver, and it looks like The First Omen is going to put its own spin on that whole "oh god, what is happening on that balcony" moment. As Ralph Ineson's character explains, the Antichrist doesn't just appear out of nowhere, there are specific things that must happen before little Damien bursts into the world and gets body swapped with the son of a certain American ambassador. Specific evil things. The trailer begins with a horrific seeming childbirth. Then, the scene transitions into discussing a disturbed girl named Carlita who is wreaking havoc upon her Italian church. The First Omen trailer hints at some monsters and demons to come, despite some members of the convent wanting to believe that it's not real.
That's bait.
The First Omen is part of a long-lasting film series that originally started with 1976's The Omen. 40 years later, The Omen was remade into a 2006 film of the same name. In the intermittent time, there were 3 sequels made to The Omen, all of which deal with themes of demons and the Antichrist. The First Omen is the first film in the Omen franchise since the 2006 remake. By the looks of it, the prequel will lean into the religion themes even more so than some of the previous renditions of the film. While the first one focused on a young boy named Damien thought to be the Antichrist, it is set in a home of a typical couple. In The First Omen, the setting is changed to that of an Italian convent, where godly devotion reigns. Penetrating the placidity of this piousness with a sinister satanic introduction can hold particular power in The First Omen.
The absolute power!
The First Omen will also get chance to reinvent its story with a new cast and team. Stevenson is a relatively new director, making their feature film debut with The First Omen. Hopefully, this new voice and change of setting will be a welcome change as The First Omen hits theaters this spring.
I'm ready.
No, you ain't.
My phone's